Hi guys, welcome back. I know I've not been posting that much because I've been so busy with college, and I do want to do a day in the life at Purdue University so that you guys can see what I do in the life of a college student. Today I'm gonna be talking about, as you saw the thumbnail. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to be a high class woman and how to look classy, feel classy, and how to make everyone think that, oh my god, she has high standards. So today we're gonna talk about that. And before I get into the video, I wanna apologize for not posting that much because I know that I was supposed to be posting twice a week, and it's been 1 week since I posted my last vlog as well. But today was the first day where I got time for myself. I got time to actually get ready and speak to you guys. And I've been so busy with college, so if you really want a day in the life at Purdue University, or if you want more about me, because I feel like my viewers know who I am, where I'm from, but they don't know my age, what I do, what my major is. So if you want a video on that, I could do that as well. But yes, today I'm going to be talking about how to be a high class woman. So there's three things to this. First of all, you would think it's style or how you dress up, because if you wear old money outfits, or if you look like, oh, you're rich, then you're classy. No, that's not true. But it is true that a sense of style can make you classy and look confident, because that's your own style. But I'll talk about that later. And the other two things are two, again, like I say in every video, confidence. It's confidence. And three, it's gonna be attitude. So I'm gonna be talking about all these three things, and how you present yourself is the best thing you can do to be named classy, or have the label tagged as, oh, she's so classy, she's not gonna do this. So first of all, let's talk about attitude, okay? Because attitude is a big thing when it comes to being classy or being a girl of high standards. Attitude doesn't mean that you put people down, or attitude doesn't mean that you are so selfish that you're rude to others, or you think you're bigger than others, or your standards are way more than other people. No. Attitude means that you have that self-confidence and you have that self-delusionality that, oh my god, I am something. And that doesn't mean putting other people down, and that doesn't mean that you point at other people and you're like, no, they're not classy, I'm classy. That also doesn't mean projection. Being classy doesn't mean that you're insecure and you project yourself to others. So for example, if I was not classy, I would do this. Oh my god, look at me, I look so cute, but I don't know about you, you should wear something else. Oh, you gained so much weight, look at me, I'm so skinny. Something like that. When you put other people down and you put yourself up by doing that because you want to make yourself better, that is not classy at all. Okay? Classy means that you don't put other people down. You actually bring them up and you cheer for them. You cheer for other people like you cheer for yourself. That is what classy is. Because classy women don't bitch about anyone. Classy women don't gossip about anyone. Classy women do not put other people down, because classy women know that they are already classy. So they don't really need to put other people down to feel better about themselves. Girls or women who have high standards, they know that gossiping, bitching about other people, putting other people down, body shaming, talking about someone's character, or talking about how someone looks and if they're ugly and if I'm not ugly, or you know how everything works, right? Being a part of that society does not make you classy, or does not make you a woman of high standards. If you want high standards, you need to stop doing all the things that I mentioned. You need to stop bitching about other people. If you gossip about other people, it's fine. But if you put other people down based off something that they cannot control, for example, their body, or their height, or their weight, or their looks, or their features, or anything that they cannot control, or they may be insecure about, do not. Even judging someone based off their smartness, or judging someone based off something they just did and you don't really know them, that is not classy. Classy women, they are positive, They don't really care about what other people say about them, and they have this attitude. They have this attitude that, yes, I know I'm classy, like, so what? If you don't want to be classy, don't be classy. I'm not going to follow you. I'm going to follow what I want. I'm going to follow my dreams. Yes. On top of that, coming to dreams, classy women are ambitious. They have their own dreams, they have their own personality, and they know what they want to do with their life. They know where they want to go. They don't follow other people, or they don't copy other people's personalities thinking that, oh, maybe they're right, so I want to be like them. No. If you want to be classy and a girl of high standards, a woman of high standards, then you're gonna have your own dream life. You're gonna have your own ambitions. And I know that's not easy to form, because sometimes we're like stuck and we're like, oh, I don't know what to do with my life. But having ambitions doesn't mean you know specifically what you want. Having ambitions means that you want to do something, you want to be rich, or you want that dream job, you want that dream life, you want that luxury. And in your brain, you know that you already have that luxury because you give yourself that luxury. That's what classy means. Like, for example, if someone did something wrong to me, I'm not gonna go and take revenge. I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, I don't like you just because you did something wrong to me. I'm gonna be indifferent because I know I'm classy like that. Like, I'm not going to go and be like, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing to you just because you did something wrong to me. And just because someone does something that you might think is, oh my god, like, I want this life, or I want the luxury that they're living in, that's not classy, girl. Like, you need to have your own dream life. You need to have your own boundaries. You need to have your own rules with your life. You need to have your own routines. Like, I'm not saying wake up at 6 a.m. just because other people do, but I'm saying put hard work, like, work hard in your life. I'm saying work hard for something you love. For example, I love YouTube, right? So like, for 2 weeks, all that went in my brain was, oh, I'm doing so much in school, but I need to make my YouTube videos as well. Yes, because I'm so ambitious that in my brain, I know that I want this, I need this, and I will do it because it brings me joy. Yes, classy women do things that bring them joy. They don't do things that make themselves feel like, oh, I'm not enough, oh, I'm gonna overthink about this, oh, I'm gonna have anxiety about this. No, I know I'm enough. I know I'm cute. Even if someone doesn't think I'm gorgeous, who cares? I know I'm gorgeous, right? Like, the beauty standards that the world tells us to have, they're not true. You need to set your own beauty standards. You need to set your own high standards, and you need to present yourself like that. You need to show the world that, yes, I'm humble, yes, I'm down to earth, yes, I am genuine, and yes, I'm classy. Like, my friend and I, we were talking about how there are some people who are extremely rich, and then some people who show off that they're rich even if they're not that rich. And I was like, I don't ever look at people and I'm like, oh, they might be rich or not, like, because that's not the first thing that comes into my mind. Like, if I'm meeting someone new, I'm not gonna think of the fact that, oh, they might be rich or they're not, because I'm not money minded like that. If I'm gonna buy something for myself, if I'm gonna buy a Dior bag for myself, I'm not gonna go and tell anyone. I'm gonna keep that to myself because I know that's for me, that's not for the world to see. And yeah, so my friend was like, I like people who are humble and down to earth. Even if they're rich, you can't tell that they're rich, but they are rich. Like, for example, you dress up nicely, you use like good luxury bags, but you don't use them in front of people, and you're not just like, oh, look at my Dior bag, or look at my like ring, or like whatever. You are not gonna go and show your money off to people. You're not gonna go and show yourself off to people. Showing off is not classy. Being humble, being genuine, being down to earth, being a good person is what I call classy, honestly. If I'm gonna meet a person and she talks about her ambitions to me, if she talks about what she likes, what she dislikes to me, and she does not talk about other people to me, I'm gonna think she's classy. If she meets me and she cheers me up, she is a positive vibration in my life. And if she compliments me but she doesn't show herself off, like, oh, I am this, I am that, I did this, I did that, I'm gonna think she's classy. Like, I'm gonna respect her. Everyone does that. Everyone respects someone who is genuine and down to earth and does not show themselves off like, oh, I am something. Because people who show off mean that they're insecure about themselves. That's why they're showing off. There's no other reason to. If you're secure about yourself, you won't need to show the world that you're secure about yourself. So if you are classy and if you have high standards, you don't need to show the world that you have that. Okay, so that's about attitude and that's about confidence, because in every one of my videos I talk about confidence, right? Like, I feel like you need to be so delusional that even if you in your brain don't think that you're pretty enough, you need to go in the mirror every day, and you need, in your brain, if you think you're pretty, then you're not going to be insecure. In your brain, if you know that you're smart, if you're like gorgeous, and if you know that you are perfect, even though there's some things that you need to change about yourself, like in your head, if you are confident about yourself, you're not gonna feel insecure in front of other people. You're not gonna have social anxiety. You're not gonna think of what other people think of you, and you are going to feel classy. You need to give yourself those affirmations, and I talk about this in all of my videos, because it's literally the fundamental of being that girl or it girl. It's confidence, it's being delusional, and it's manifesting in your brain that yes, I will have this, I'm gonna achieve my dream life, and I'm gonna be this girl. Like, even if nothing works out, you give it time, and over the course of a few months, or it may take years, but it is going to work out. It will work out for you. And knowing that something's gonna work out for you gives you security, and that security makes you classy. Like, I think that is classy. Classy doesn't mean that, oh, she's rich so she's wearing good clothes, or classy doesn't mean that, oh, she's just soft spoken. That's not classy. I think classy means being yourself is classy. I think being who you are, being authentic to yourself. If you like nose rings, wear nose rings. If you like tattoos, have tattoos. If people would say that's not classy, right? But I think being yourself, being your most authentic, organic self in front of people, and being confident about who you are, even if you're different, that's classy. That's what I call a woman of high standards. Because you're not afraid to show who you are to people. You're not overthinking about yourself. You're not insecure about yourself, because you don't give two shits about what people think of you. You give two shits about what you think of yourself. Like, sometimes when I feel down, it's just what I think about myself, and in my brain I feel like, oh, I don't look good today, I look ugly today. And then 5 people will come to me and be like, oh, today you look very good. And in my brain I'll be like, no, I don't look that good today, you know, like. But that's just your self-concept. That's what you think about yourself, and that's why you're insecure. But if you change that self-concept of yours, you're gonna be less insecure, and you're gonna love yourself. And talking about style, I don't think dressing up as old money is classy. Like, I think that's classy, obviously, but like, I'm not saying that's the only definition of classy. Having your own scent, having your own sense of style. Like, oh, if you like baggy clothes, wear baggy clothes every day. If you like to dress up, if you like to get your nails done, if you like to get your eyebrows done, if you like some sort of jewelry on you, do that every day. Don't just show up like that once and just be like, okay, no, I'm too lazy to do that every day, because that's just not me. Like, if you like something, show that every day, because then other people are just gonna be like, oh wow, you know, she has this style of herself, she likes this, like, she feels confident in this, and I can see that. And you do whatever you feel the most confident in. And it's honestly, it's not about what people think of you, it's what you think about yourself. In your brain, if you think you're like, you have high standards, and if you think you are that girl, then you are. Who's stopping you? Who's saying no, bro? Like, whoever's saying no, who are they? Do we care about them? No. Do you care about yourself? Yes, as you should. Like, they're not gonna change your future, you are gonna change your future. They're not gonna change. They're not your parents. Are they giving you something? Are they giving you money? Are they providing anything to you in your life? Then who are they to control your life or say anything about you? You know, there was a girl who just, like, there was a girl, I'm not gonna name her, I'm not gonna do anything, but I was feeling very low that day, and then she was my friend's friend. She told my friend's friend that, oh, I don't think Anaya eats because she looks anorexic. And I let that affect me. Like, I really let that affect me, and I cried. And then after I cried, I was like, I'm too classy for this shit. Like, who is she? Like, I'm not gonna meet her again. Even if I meet her again, who is she? Do I care about her? No, right? Why am I crying about what she said? I love my body. I love myself. Who is she to make me feel insecure? Who is she? She's not my best friend. She's not my family. She's not giving me anything. She's just a person. And then in my brain I was like, oh, maybe she's just insecure about herself, that's why she's calling me skinny. But that's beside the point. So like, I don't know how I let myself cry, or like how I even like felt bad because of that. And in my brain after crying I was like, no, I'm too classy for this, I don't care. Like, you need to stop caring about people. I've talked about detachment before and I'll talk about it again. If you want to be classy, or if you want to be high, like if you want to have high standards, you need to have detachment from other people or what other people think about you, because that does not matter. Like, who are they? They're nobodies. They're talking behind your back for a reason, because they're behind you. If they had the guts, they would say it in front of you. And even if they say it in front of you, who are they? You just be like, okay, yeah, I love my body. Like, who the fuck are you to say anything, right? I'm sorry, my nose is like, I'm sick, but I think that's evil eye. But yeah, that's beside the point. I'm sick. Yes, so I think I just vented a lot. Like, I would just say, be your authentic self. You do you, girl, and never think low about yourself, because your self-concept, that makes you who you are. Your self-concept, that's how you represent yourself, right? Like, oh, in my brain, if I think I'm ugly, then I'm not gonna think anyone thinks I'm beautiful, even if they do. So like, if I think I'm beautiful, I don't think about what other people think of me, because in my head I already know that I'm beautiful. So try to practice like having a better self-concept and having self-confidence, because that's it. That's all you need to be who you want to be. Like, that's all you need to be classy, honestly. And I'll repeat this again. Classy girls don't bitch. Classy girls don't gossip about other people and put other people down. Classy girls have their own lives. They are independent, they follow their own dreams, they're ambitious, and they honestly don't care about what society thinks of them, because in their brain they know that they're worth way better than what the society is. They're worth way better. And they're gonna reach the top only by not caring about what other people think of them and what labels they've tagged, or like they've tagged as, or like, yes. I'm sorry, like I think I just vented, but I think you needed this, girl. I think you needed this, girl. I needed this, and I needed to speak like this, because having elegance, having not just confidence, I think elegance, grace, all of this is very important. Having manners, like how you speak to people. Like, if you're always abusing someone or always just using bad words, that's not classy. Having elegance, like, I'm gonna be soft spoken, I'm gonna talk to everyone very sweetly, I'm gonna be so kind, and after talking to me, I know that people are gonna get the good positive energy. People are gonna feel that vibration in them, because they know, like, in their, I'm gonna give out that positive vibration, so that they feel good after talking to me, and they want to be my friend. And that's not just why, like, it's not just for them to be my friend, it's just for like me to be a better person. And being nice and being kind is classy. Being genuine, down to earth, being elegant, like elegance is so important nowadays, because like elegance means like, I'm soft spoken, I'm gonna be calm, I'm not gonna shout at you. If someone shouts at you, I'm not gonna shout back. I'm gonna have my own, I'm gonna take my own stand if someone shouts at me, but I'm not gonna shout back. I'm gonna treat everyone with respect, I'm gonna treat myself with respect, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to do good things for someone, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to do something bad to someone. I'm gonna go out of my way to do everything for myself. That's what classy is. If you want to be a high value woman, high standards woman, classy woman, this is all you need. Be confident, be independent, don't fall into people's traps, don't be too innocent, have your own mind, use your brain, use your heart, but use your brain too, and be hard to get. I'm not saying play hard to get, I'm saying be hard to get, because not everyone can be my friend. You can be my friend, but you can't be my friend. You can't know everything about my life without being my best friend. I'm not gonna go and tell a random stranger everything about my life, because that's not classy. If you want to get to know me, you sit with me, you make plans with me, and then I'll do something. But that's what classy means, because you have so much going on in your life that you don't really have the time to go out of your way for everyone, you know, because I'm so independent and mature that I know that I have time only for myself right now. Like right now I'm free. I decided to make this YouTube video rather than going out and doing something, right? Because that's my ambition, that's my goal, and I wanted younger girls like me who really like want to like achieve self-confidence and have that in them, like be that girl. Like I'm here for you, like I'm your big sister, I'm gonna give you advice. Like I wish I had someone when I was 15 years old or when I was 14 years old and I was going through it. I wish I had someone to tell me all of this. And you should be glad that there's so many influencers online that give you so much positive, so much like advice. And I feel like it is so important to have that advice and have someone who can like give you the like I don't know what I'm saying, and have someone who can make you feel better about yourself. So yes, I love you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys are watching my videos. I'm so sorry that I sound like this today, but I've been extremely busy and I've been so like tired and stressed out that I needed a break and I needed to talk to my fellow like angels. I love you guys so much and thank you so much. Please subscribe, please like. I love that people, the young girls, are watching my YouTube videos. I love that you guys are commenting. And if you ever want any YouTube video posted, I'm here, I'm gonna do it. If you need any advice, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm always active on YouTube, so I'm always gonna reply to your comments. So please subscribe, please like just be there. Like I'm here for you, so I expect the same. Thank you.